Hey guys, it's Hardcore Copper and I'm coming at you with another cooking video. Today we are going to make almost sugar-free chocolate chip cookies, so stay tuned. Okay, now these chocolate chip cookies are a mixture of recipes that I found online and I've tried, and I thought, what if I added this to that and put a little bit more of this instead of that? If I could make it the perfect chocolate chip cookie recipe that's gluten-free, keto, sugar-free, anger-free, could possibly bring world peace. I mean, you know, you gotta go big or go home. So we're gonna try this recipe. I have not tried this one. This will be the first time, so y'all are gonna get to see a true reaction. Okay, what we're going to use first is almond flour. We're going to use a cup of almond flour. So let's get that in here. Someone recommended putting your almond flour and coconut flour in the refrigerator to keep it fresher longer, so that's what I do. And we're going to use 1/4 of a cup of the coconut flour. Now, I've never tried coconut flour before, but I have heard, or not really heard, I've seen online where people have used it, and it's kind of sweet. So I thought, well, that would be great for a chocolate chip cookie with no added sugars, just already in the flour has some sweetener. So now what we're going to do, because this has been in the refrigerator, it was recommended to sift the flour, but I don't have a sifter. You can use a whisk, works just the same. Because of the fact that it's been in the refrigerator, it's a little clumpy. You don't want to bite into a big clump of flour when you're trying to enjoy your chocolate chip cookie. All right. Now, the instructions say to combine the flour, baking soda, which we have here, which it has a little lumpy in it. Get that down. Baking soda, salt. I'm not adding salt because my butter is salted, so I'm not going to add any extra salt. Then we have baking soda, 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cornstarch. Now, the cornstarch is replacing the xanthan gum. Usually, the recipes will call for xanthan gum, and I don't have that. I don't want to purchase it because I'm never going to use it for anything else. But it's just basically to thicken the dough or whatever you've made, just to give it a little oomph, a little thickener, get a thick. So you can use cornstarch too as a replacement. I have done that before and it works. So we're going to add all of the dry ingredients. So let me get, this is the cornstarch. Okay, that was the cornstarch. Now we have the, I believe this is the baking powder. Let me get this out of the way. And the baking soda. Put that in there, and we're just going to whisk this up until it's well combined. Now that that's all nice and mixed up, we're going to set it aside and start on the wet ingredients. In a stand mixer, we are going to add 1 stick of butter that has been softened. Then we will add our sweetener, which I've chosen agave as my sweetener. I don't want any artificial sweeteners either, because that's just, it's nasty. They have a nasty wang to them. I really just can't like them. Just can't do it. Some of you might use stevia, which is a good one. Erythritol is not good. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your health. Allulose is not any better. Anything that's, the way I see it, anything that's grown in a lab that's not diamonds is probably not good for you. Now we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Get it all in there. And we're just going to whip this up until it's nice and creamy. Okay, for some reason, my sweetener and my margarine that I chose to use do not want to play well together, it seems. I hope that this isn't going to be a permanent bad behavior and that they will become friends soon. So we will find out. But now it's time to add the egg. All right. And we will continue to mix this on low speed until it's pretty well combined. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but none of my ingredients are really playing well together, but like I said, maybe that doesn't have anything to do with how the recipe will turn out. Let's cross our fingers. All right, now we're going to slowly incorporate in the dry mixture. Okay, now it's starting to look like normal cookie dough. I like that. I don't feel as nervous anymore as I did before. So it looks like it's pretty well combined. It's a little sticky, a little tacky, but like I say, we'll never know until the end result. Okay, I transferred mine into a different bowl that has a lid, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. But now we're going to add our chocolate chips, and I have these HU chocolate chips. They are organic, and they use organic dates to sweeten them. So it's, I think it's dark chocolate. Nope, semi-sweet, just regular chocolate. Anyway. So add probably about, I'd say, probably a half a cup of these. They're kind of big. Let me see. Y'all can see them. Where's the camera? Pretty big. They're flat though, but yeah. I usually just sprinkle in a little and then stir it up to see if I need more or less, or if that's just about right. That looks actually just about right. I'll let you guys look. See what you guys think. Look just about right? I think it looks just about right. I know what you're thinking. This doesn't look like it makes much, but the cookies are not like ginormous. You're supposed to be on a sugar-free, low-carb regimen. You're not gonna be getting Big Mac size cookies here. All right, now what we're going to do is now we're going to put the lid on, and we're going to put these in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to an hour. The longer that you can keep them in the refrigerator, the better, because the butter needs to chill so that they don't spread out on the pan. I know you're probably wondering why I haven't preheated the oven yet, and this is why, because these have to sit and chill for a little bit before we can start baking. So now I'm going to put them in the fridge and they're going to chill be back. All right, we're back, and I'm about to get my chilled dough out of the refrigerator, but first, I want to preheat the oven. It's always good to make sure there's nothing in there. We're going to preheat the oven for 350. And I have my dough that has been chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain. Now what we're going to do is get a spoon, and we are going to make tablespoon sized little balls and put them on a cookie sheet with either a Silpat or just some parchment paper, or you can just grease it with some spray. I have one child that is playing a video game on the computer with his friends, and then I have the other one who's just woken up. It's 10 o'clock at night and he just woke up. Yay me! I don't really sleep. I just take naps periodically during the day and night. Sometimes, when they allow it. I'm not sure how many this is going to make. I hope I'm not making my balls too big. I got some big balls. I like big balls. I like big balls and I cannot lie. No, okay, there's a copyright strike. We're gonna space them out. No, you can't see it yet, but whoops, when ball we rolling. Space them out on the cookie sheet. That one didn't look like it had enough chocolate chips in it. We'll stick one in there. I bet it would be really good to take a dark chocolate candy bar and chunk it up and put the chunks in. I bet that would be really, really nice. So, I'm gonna finish rolling this dough into balls and I'll be right back. You have your balls formed. We're gonna take a spoon and just kind of flatten them out a bit. These, I think, are going to rise a little, but not that much, so you need to kind of help them form that cookie shape. I like my cookies a little thick, so I'm gonna leave them a little bit thick, because they will, like I said, they will probably spread a little, but not much like a normal cookie will. One of the mega rules that one lady added was that you need to make sure that they cool almost completely on this pan before you try to remove them, because otherwise they're gonna crumble, oops, and they won't come off in one piece. And then you'll just have a big crumbly mess of cookie, which I'm okay with that. I really, doesn't bother me. I'll eat my cookie however, in a freaking glass of almond milk with a spoon. I mean, I'm good with it. I am good with it. All right, I'm gonna smash all these into a cookie shape, and then I'll be right back. All right, I have finished shaping my cookies. I think they look good. You can see that some of them I didn't think had enough chocolate chips in them, so I added a few more. I mean, when I take a bite of a chocolate chip cookie, I want to taste some chocolate chip. Now it's time to put them in the oven. All right, we've got our cookies baking in the oven. You're gonna bake them on 350 for about 7 to 9 minutes, depending on your oven. So, and we're gonna bake them until they're set and brown around the edges, because we are going to let them continue cooking in the pan when we take it out. Instead of removing them right away for them to cool, they have to cool in the pan, and then we take them and put them on our cooling rack. So I can't wait. Oh, cookies. I mean, look at those. They are going to be amazing when they're finished. Whoops, Well, the timer has just gone off, so let's get our cookies. Oh yeah. Look at that. Now we have to wait for them to cool. Ugh. All right, let's test and see if they're cool enough to be moved to finish cooling on our cooling rack. All right, while we're waiting on these to cool, I thought I'd go ahead and mention that if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, and leave me a comment if you'd like to see more recipes like this or any of the other content that I have on my channel. Just drop it in the comments section and I'll see what I can do. All right, I can't wait any longer. I've waited long enough. I think they're probably ready by now. I mean, ready enough for just a little taste test. Okay, maybe not that one. One of the smaller ones. Yeah, here we are. Let's see what we got. Amazing! Oh my God, you guys, these are so soft. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I think I did it. Oh my, yep. Okay, they're not fat free. I can go ahead and tell you that. I really want another one, but I'm not. I'm gonna stop. This made 12 cookies. And I still have some dough in the refrigerator, so. All right, guys, and there you have it. Sugar-free, gluten-free, keto, anger-free, and could possibly bring world peace. Chocolate chip cookies. Now I just need a big glass of almond milk and I'm good to go. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah. Okay. Hurry. Cool off. Maybe we should turn the fan on higher. You can really smell that coconut from the coconut flour. It smells great. But like a penguin. Wait, penguins don't do that. That's not a penguin, that's a walrus. Yeah. Anyway. All right, we're back. They are cool enough now that